Darren Chan here for Forever Football, DRFC, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel. It's Daily Reports Day. First of all, hope you like the new intro and hope you like the new logo and the new thumbnails for the season. The first Daily Reports of the new season came in yesterday. The Richie Wellens video, the reveal video of Richie Wellens. Oh my giddy auntie, I can't believe this is happening. Richie returns, the midfield maestro returns to be the king of his castle, and wow, this could be very exciting indeed. Now, we are going to reveal some more details on the appointment of Richie Wellens in terms of contract length, obviously official news updates, the assistant manager, which we confirmed in the previous video yesterday, and share more thoughts on this developing after the last 24 hours. So before we get started, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, cut the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video, and let's get into this one. So, Richie Wellens is returning to Doncaster Rovers as manager after 2 spells as a player with the club. Wellens made a total of 199 appearances for the League One side before turning to management with Oldham, Swindon and Salford. This is officially from Sky Sports News. Now, he's been appointed the club's new first-team manager. Now, in terms of contract length, it is announced from other sources that he is officially on a 1-year rolling contract. Now, obviously, people are like, what? Why are we doing another 1-year rolling contract? Hang on. Because it is a 1-year rolling contract, as is typical with recent managers, but this one has clauses that will favour Rovers should other clubs show an interest in prizing him away, says the Free Press. Now, understand Wellens will be assisted by the former Republic of Ireland international striker Noel Hunt, who is his assistant in his previous job at Salford City, and of course the assistant at Swindon as well. So Noel Hunt will be the assistant manager of the club. I'm very happy with that. Northern Ireland striker. It's good to have a striker as the assistant manager and part of the coaching departments, and it's good because it gives Omar Bogle some confidence. Fajiri Okunabiri keeps his confidence up. Any new strikers that come into the club, it gets their confidence up and running again, learning from a experienced head in that position. So that's all good to me. It's not Greek to me, it's good to me. Now, obviously the Free Press went on to say he's expected to meet the media on Thursday, well, it said Friday, alongside Hunt, Rovers' new head of recruitment Graham Younger, and James Coppinger, who is to begin his new role with the club. Now, of course, we are expected apparently to get more details on Coppinger's official title of his new job in the next week, so stay tuned for more videos on that. And he did do, Liam Hoden from the Free Press did do a Q&A with fans, so I want to try and get what he said what his answer from the questions and reveal it in a video, shall we say. So stay tuned for that one, hopefully tomorrow, where I reveal exactly what his answers are to the questions. Because of course the Free Press is like one of the big sources from the club, like one of the big outlet media sources from the club. So it'd be nice to sort of get that perspective from them on what they could be doing. Now, of course, we spoke about the chief executive's statement in the last video. He's so happy. Wellens is happy. Everyone's happy. And yeah, this is gonna be great. Now, I did see some other sources, and Richie Wellens has got some. I tell you what, he's got some. Not just experience, but he's got some knowledge. He's got some knowledge. Now, Sean O'Driscoll had some thoughts about the new manager. He's been long convinced that that Richie Wellens is management material. Now, John Ryan, our former chairman, and someone we've had on the channel before, did put on social media that he believes he's a great manager. Trust him, trust the process. We're not like Arsenal and Mikel Arteta, where it's like trust the process and there's no process. Sorry, gal. But this one is an actual process. If John Ryan says trust the process and trust what's being said, we've got to, because John Ryan knew exactly what was good for this club. So we've got to trust exactly what's been said. And any of the doubters out there that don't trust it, you've got to trust it if John Ryan's saying it. Now, in terms of what Sean O'Driscoll said to the Free Press, he said, "I'm going to say something now that people will say it's easy to say it now, but I did." He went on to say, "I remember saying to a couple of people that he will surprise people. When I was involved with Oldham, he'd asked me to put in a word for him. I said to them that he might not have experience as a manager at the time, but he's got a lot of experience in football. I think he'll surprise a few people, and if you give him a chance, he will be a pleasant surprise. In hindsight, Oldham was probably not the right job for him because they went through managers like you wouldn't believe, which is very, very true. I think his experience as a player and playing under managers that got the best out of him, I thought he would take that into his own management and develop it himself, whether that's League 2 or the Premier League. He'd get a bunch of players and try to make the best out of them. I think he'd be really shrewd at doing it. Now, of course, Wellens' managerial career did begin at Oldham a few years ago in 2017. While he made a valiant effort to keep the troubled club in League 1, he was dismissed following the relegation. He joined Swindon his first full season, guided them to League 2 title. He then moved to Salford last November, but was sacked in March. O'Driscoll signed him back in 2007 as a player, describing him as first class for what he produced at the club. Now, Sean O'Driscoll went on to say he was a bit of the Jack the Lad when he played. I remember him at Blackpool getting frustrated with everything, and getting himself sent off and doing silly things. He was available on a free, and I remember ringing him up asking if he'd be interested. He got a contract agreed with another club, a bigger club, and I just said we were interested. He rang me back and said the other deal had fallen through and asked if we still wanted him. He's another one that if you give him a little bit of responsibility and ownership over the way he wants to play, he was first class. He never missed training, he hardly missed a game, he was always there contributing. He fitted in the jigsaw with the like-minded people and became a great player. We had nothing to do with his ability, that was always there, but we perhaps gave him the opportunity to display it more. And I think that's linking towards the managerial side of things as well. Give him the time, give him the effort, give him the backing, and he will do it. I've got every confidence that he'll do it in the end. It might not be next season, it might take a couple of years, but we'll do it. Now, obviously, you know, it's been a whirlwind, an absolute whirlwind storm. You know, with Richie Wellens coming back. You know, there's a lot of people saying a lot of things. A lot of people, you know, really happy about the new manager, and a lot of people happy about the appointment of the manager. Obviously, the social media reaction's been amazing. And I think that overall it's just been wonderful. And I think there was mentioned in another article about getting experience working with Sven, I think under Sven-Göran Eriksson, I think. I heard that name from somewhere in an article linking to Richie Wellens getting this job. So, you know, I think he learned a bit. I mean, comment down below if I'm wrong or not, but I think he learned a bit under Sven-Göran Eriksson in terms of football-wise. So, or got advice or knowledge, shall we say, from Sven-Göran Eriksson. So, I think that it's, you know, wonderful to get this, you know, manager on board, to get this former player back at the club. And, you know, I'm really happy about this. Really happy about this. So, obviously the 1 year contract's going to be like, well, it's 1 year rolling contract, you know. Honestly, don't be worried about a rolling contract, a 1 year rolling contract. Financially, if that's all we can do, that's all we can do. But if you think about it, we've got these new clauses now, which makes it harder for teams to pry away our manager. It makes it much harder. So, we do it on a 1 year rolling contract first, and maybe if we sign him on a new deal next season when we've got more money in from crowds obviously coming back, hopefully start next season, I think it'll be better, because I think that overall we can use this 1 year as a test to see how he does, you know, start to build the foundations for the team, and we'll see how we do. And I think we could be in a great, if we're in a very strong position, we could keep him on a new deal. We could keep building under Richie Wellens. But my message to the board would be, do what you've done for Darren Moore and back him. Give Richie Wellens everything he wants and everything he needs. That would be my message to the board. Keep doing what you've been doing. Give Wellens the backing he needs. That's my message to the board. Because I know you've done it with Darren Moore, you just need to do it now with Richie Wellens as well. So, there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video about more details on the Richie Wellens managerial appointment. Obviously, there'll be loads of stuff coming. Hopefully, stay tuned tomorrow. We have that video looking at the live Q&A, giving you the answers from the questions that he was given, and the answers and how it could relate to our future. But for now, guys, my name is Aaron Chandler from Forever Football, DRFC. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And for now, guys, that is full time. Rovers till I die. Welcome, Richie Wellens.